So guys, since last session, do you know how many people have been asking to join this campaign? Which got me thinking about something. From this session onwards, if you die, that's it, you're out.
What do you mean, out?
I mean, if you die in this story, meaning if you lose all of your death-saving throws, that's it. Your journey on this campaign will have come to an end.
Oh, wow.
That's brutal.
To be honest, I like the concept. It really does raise the stakes.
Agreed. Death is not something Tronald has to worry about.
So that's 2 out of 4. What do you two think?
Why the fuck not?
Sure, let's do it.
Amazing. To be clear, revivification magic would still be on the table.
Cool.
Now that's out of the way. Let's begin. As you gradually awaken, the comfortable embrace of the dream world slowly fades, replaced by the harsh reality of the creaking floorboards beneath you in the dimly lit tavern. So what do you want to do?
Well, I think the first thing we should...
Wait, hold your tongue, Tronald. I just want to say I actually want to make some progress today, so if you and Rar could keep the bitching to a minimum, I want you to know it'll be greatly appreciated.
I can only promise to try.
The ball's in his court.
Ew, I don't want your balls anywhere near my court, thank you.
Do you see what I've got to deal with?
You know you don't have to bite, right?
He just thinks he's funny.
I'm hilarious.
All right, I pack up my shit and leave the room.
Okay, do you guys follow?
I shall indeed.
Yeah, let's get going.
Sure.
As you descend the stairs and enter the common area of the tavern, your eyes are drawn to an unkempt figure in shabby clothing, scrubbing the floorboards where the burly adversary you vanquished once lay.
You know, thinking about it, do you think we might have been a little quick to the trigger by killing him?
Oh, it was absolutely unnecessary.
Well, I guess life lessons come in all shapes and sizes.
To be fair, Tronald only punched him, to which he drew a blade, so in my mind, he kind of deserved it.
Exactly. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it.
As you step out of the tavern, the warmth of the morning sun casts a burnt orange glow over the cityscape. Traders and townsfolk alike bustle about, each engaged in their own early morning routines, giving the city a lively energy even in the early hours of the day.
Does anyone need any supplies or anything before we get going?
I mean, what could we actually afford right now?
We could get some provisions, basic tools, a better tarp, or maybe some more rope.
Ah, yes, that's exactly what I want to spend the little gold I have left to my name on. Rope.
Well, do you have any suggestions?
No, not at all. You hit the nail directly on the head. We only have 200 feet of rope between us, and that's never going to be enough for a task that involves absolutely zero scaling or tunneling.
What's with the attitude?
What attitude?
You're giving Saxiron grief because he dared suggest something that could be potentially useful.
Grief? Not at all. I'm simply saying I think rope is definitely something we need more of.
Forget it. Let's just make our way out of town and towards the bog.
As you make your way towards the city exit, the words of the woman at the tavern become apparent, as the lack of guard presence on this area of the city stands out like a beacon of light amidst the shadows. With every step you take, the cityscape gradually transforms until it's clear that you've left the slums behind and have moved towards a more prosperous area.
How are the guards acting towards us?
Roll a perception check.
All right. That's a 14.
All right. So you manage to discern that they seem disinterested in the majority of you, although they are keeping a careful eye on Rar.
Why me?
Probably because you're big and green.
So you're just a casual racist now as well?
What's racist about stating a fact?
You're saying they're staring at me because I'm big and green. If you can't see the problem there...
Well, are you?
Am I what?
Big and green.
You are pretty big, Rar.
And pretty fucking green, too.
You know what? I may be big and I may be green, but I wear those traits as a badge of honor.
Wow.
Did we just make progress?
I think we did.
Wow, I'm so proud of you, dude.
Cap. Fuck you, Joe. Fuck you, Saxiron. Fuck you, Gilro. And one incredible big green fuck you to you, Tronald.
Excellent.
You were so close to greatness.
As you draw near to the massive wooden gates, you observe a guard casting a quick glance at an individual garbed in the same blue and silver armor as the other guards, but with more elaborate adornments. The figure responds with a nod towards the guard, as if acknowledging your departure and granting permission for you to leave. As you stride through the gates, you cast a swift glance behind you and observe that a comparable process is occurring with other travelers and merchants as they enter or exit the city.
How's the road ahead looking? Is it busy?
Yeah, moderately for this hour.
Wait, does anyone actually know where the bog is? Do we have a local area map?
No fucking clue.
Now that would have been a good suggestion to purchase.
I want to roll a survival check to see if I can tell where the bog is.
Sweet dude, go.
That's a 21, Joe. 18 plus 3.
Nice.
As you lift your head and inhale deeply, you detect an unusual odor carried by the wind from the west. The scent is pungent and earthy, with a damp and musty quality.
It's this way, guys. When in doubt, always follow your nose.
Cheers for the life advice, Gandalf.
Hush, Tronald. That's impressive, Rar. Nice one.
Let's make our way in that direction then.
After walking westward for about an hour, you notice the terrain gradually transforming into a dense forest. You cautiously step into the tree line and continue forward. As you gaze upwards, the thick canopy of leaves and branches obscures the sunlight almost entirely, enveloping you in a gloomy ambience.
I tap my staff on the floor, Joe, and cast light.
As you lower your staff to the ground, you hear the sound of it sinking into a muddier section. Although this has dirtied your staff, it has also served as a crucial reminder to tread cautiously, as the bog is capable of swallowing even the most sure-footed traveler.
You're welcome, guys.
Surprisingly, the light emanating from your staff appears to impede your vision rather than assist, as the thick fog enveloping you seems to intensify, perhaps even augmented by the magical light.
You were saying?
Don't pretend like you knew that it would have this effect.
Fog is a suspension of water droplets in the air, with a refractive index close to that of water. When light passes through these droplets, it can scatter in all directions, creating a diffuse haze that can obscure objects in the distance. Introducing a light source into the fog can exacerbate the haze and make it harder to discern objects.
You know, I'm going to be honest, I forgot who I was talking to.
TLDR, turn it off.
You're going to have to say please.
Tronald, please turn off the light.
Well, since you asked so nicely...
Tronald, what's your passive perception?
14, why?
As you guys have been conversing, an ominous presence appears to have been drawn in by the light. Out of nowhere, a colossal matted creature charges out of the fog. What's your AC, Rar?
For fuck's sake, 15.
Not high enough. All you see is a big fucking giant bear head clamped down on your dick and your asshole.
Fuck me!
Oh, shit.
Oh my lords,
Holy
protect
fucking
me.
And it starts shaking its head wildly. That's 12 points of piercing damage alongside 5 points of necrotic damage from its undead form.
Fuck me!
And with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
That's a natural 20, baby.
9 for me, Joe.
A motherfucking 6.
19 for me.
All right, Tronald's up. What you doing?
I'm looking like shit, guys.
Don't worry, buddy, I have an idea. I don't plan on letting my best pal die. So I circle around the bear, making sure none of my allies are within range. Then I cast color spray at it.
Nice. Roll 6d10 for me, dude.
6d10 damage at level 2.
No, I'm attempting to blind it, Rar.
Fucking incredible.
That's 41, Joe.
Amazing, man. You just managed to pass the threshold on its HP level.
Motherfucker's beefy.
As you unleash the spell, a dazzling display of colors burst forth from your fingertips, illuminating the area with a vivid and mesmerizing array of hues. The colors swirl and dance, forming a kaleidoscope of energy that envelops your target, causing the bear to be momentarily blinded and disoriented.
Excellent work, Tronald.
It's what I do.
Right, Rar, you're up next. Remember, because of the blinded effect, you have advantage on your attacks.
In reaction to the bear trying to fucking eat me, I rage. Then I take a swing at its maw with my axe. Fuck, that's a 12.
Nice. A 12 still hits, dude.
That's 15 damage, Joe.
With a resounding crash, your axe slams into the face of the undead bear, causing it to recoil in both agony and fury from its already impaired state. You're up, Saxiron.
As my bonus action, I reach into my satchel and throw out my Doge Ball.
What the fuck's a Doge ball?
It's where I keep my Doge.
I ask again, what the fuck's a Doge?
You reach into your satchel and withdraw an intricate mechanical ball and launch it forwards. As it lands, a tiny mechanical pupper springs forth from within, ready to engage in combat at your command.
Oh, that's a Doge.
So what are you wanting Doge to do this turn, dude?
I like it.
I want him to circle around the bear, then unleash its force spork at it. That's a 14 to hit. And 5 damage.
With lightning speed, your faithful pupper darts 20 feet around the bear, carefully keeping its distance. Suddenly, it lets out a mighty bork, sending a powerful wave of force crashing into the bear, a clear display of why he is the bravest boy.
That's incredible.
For my turn, I'd like to cast Ray of Frost at the bear. That's a 13 to hit. And 6 points of cold damage, also reducing its speed by 10 feet.
Nice. You unleash a focused ray of frost from the palm of your hand, directing it with unerring accuracy towards the bear and seizing its joints with a numbing cold. Gilro, you're up.
I cast Eldritch Blast at the bear. For fuck's sake, that's a 10.
Did you roll with advantage?
Oh shit. Fuck, even worse.
Ah, you can't win them all, buddy. Anyway, as you release the crackle of purple energy, it completely bypasses the bear, crashing into a nearby tree.
That's unfortunate.
Now it's the bear's turn. Blinded, it lashes out wildly with its claws and attempts to take another bite out of you, Rar. Does a 14 or 16 beat your AC?
14 misses, but 16 hits.
Oh fuck, I think we could lose Rar here.
That's 11 points of piercing damage and 5 points of necrotic.
I'm fucking dead!
Hold your horses, Rar. Did you have the piercing damage? Remember, your rage is up.
No, I didn't. Good shout, Saxiron, you knowledgeable bastard.
Damn, that was close.
I'm still up, guys, but I look like I've just been shut out by the thing.
All right, top of the round. It's your go, Tronald.
Okay, I move over here and cast Firebolt at the bear, Joe. That's a 17 to hit and 10 damage.
Nice. Tronald, how do you want to do this?
How do I want to do what?
How do you want to kill the bear, my man?
Then why didn't you just say it like that?
I'm just trying out a completely new and original phrase I made up to signify the end of the battle. What do you think about it?
I gotta tell you, that's just plain dumb. Who in their right mind would ever think that would take off? Not gonna happen.
Wow, okay. Thanks for the brutally honest feedback anyway, dude. I'm probably still gonna use it, though.
Suit yourself. Anyway, I want to launch my firebolt directly into the bear's open mouth. It goes completely through and out of the other side.
How do you like it when the asshole violations are on the other foot? You stupid fucking bear.
With unparalleled mastery, you unleash a scorching firebolt that streaks through the air, finding its way directly into the bear's open maw. As the fire engulfs the creature from within, it erupts in a violent blaze that consumes it entirely, eventually bursting through the bear's asshole in a fiery explosion, and it lets out a scream of agony before it collapses to the floor. Good stuff, guys. You seriously fucked that bear up. I never thought its dignity would be stripped from it like that, though.
Let that be a lesson to all creatures who dare violate my RAR.
You know what? I'm actually starting to like you.
Love for the Tronald is inevitable.
As you all survey the surrounding area, an unshakable feeling creeps over you that you are being watched, as if unseen eyes are fixed upon your every move.
I want to roll a perception check.
Go for it, dude.
That's an 18, Joe.
Your gaze pierces through the dense tree line, and you detect the presence of two shadowy figures peering at you from behind a thicket of shrubs. As soon as your eyes lock with theirs, the figures hastily retreat back into the foliage, vanishing from sight.
I quickly run through the tree line to see who it is.
As you break through the thicket and emerge on the other side, you behold the two individuals who had been observing you from a distance. They are outfitted in strange alchemical garb and are flanked by a massive caravan that seems to be buzzing with activity.
Who the hell are you guys? Speak now before Tronald vanquishes you.
As you conclude your words, the first of the two individuals directs their attention towards you. He is an older man with a bald head and a pair of spectacles perched atop his nose. He looks directly at you and proceeds to say,
"Who do you think you are talking to right now?"
I'm talking to you, obviously. Why are you out here? Can't you tell it's dangerous?
You look at me and think that I'm the one in danger?
Calm down, dude. I'm just trying to be nice.
I am the danger.
Okay, then.
Hey there, I'm sorry about my friend. He has a tendency to get off on the wrong foot.
Well, would you look at that? At least one of you seems to have some manners. You can call me the chemist. What brings you guys here?
Thanks for watching, folks. If you want to see what crazy shit is about to happen next, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified when the next video drops. I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did.